Hey everybody, how's it going? It is Dunbar Snack Bar. It's time for some more MLB The Show 23 and our Road to the Show series with Tex Ransom. In the previous video, we learned that Tex's agent called him about the opportunity to be a spokesman for one of 3 different local restaurants. And so Tex has got a lot on his mind as he's going to have to try and figure out who he is going to support. The first business is a Disney-themed restaurant called Frying Nemo, so it's not Disney-themed in the best possible way. The second is a furniture store called Sofa King, so the king of sofas reached out to him to try and get his support. And the third is a lawn care company called The Abominable Moman. So I mentioned he's going to have to try and figure this out on who he's going to support. So what's going to happen is after this video, I'll go ahead and post something on TikTok or a YouTube short that will announce who Tex is going to be the spokesman for. Now, extra points if the King of Sofa reference is something that you guys remember from way back when. I'll call it the golden days of the channel. Anyway, not the best way to get on base, but looks like it's going to work here. So that dynamic challenge does end up going my way. Get some program stars as well as a boost to some of Tex's attributes there. Hey, it didn't say it had to be pretty. Just said that it had to be done. Now, Tex is feeling pretty happy right now with his performance because the team is doing pretty well. They're sitting at 8-3. And as he's, oh, geez, that one gets past the first baseman. I'm going to make it over to second. What a bad pickoff attempt. I think it was a little risky for me right there, too, because I did not see, as you guys saw, where that ended up going. Could have gone in the dugout, could have bounced right back to the first baseman. I had no way of knowing. I'll just have to be better about that next time. But yeah, no, Tex is pretty happy with how things are going because games like last time where I ended up having a ton of extra base hits, yeah, that gets him on the local news, and the sports highlights, all of that. So this could be the beginning of more opportunities for Tex to make some money. He has been a little frustrated getting into AA ball because he did get into it with the minimum salary possible for a AA player. And so he's looking for opportunities to make some more money. And these types of endorsements, sponsorships, chance to be a spokesman, he's all about looking for that. Feels like he should be making a lot more. Anyway, another base hit here for Tex. That one going into right field. Got to get the timing down a little bit more, I think, with Tex here. We've had a lot of hits that go into right field. Just a little late on some of those swings. But hey, it's a base hit. Runners on first and second, which means obviously I don't have an opportunity to steal right here. But swing and a miss. Strike 3. You know, you take a look at the person who's batting after Tex, so Castillo here, was 0.77 with his batting average going into this. And then, you know, you got strikeouts like that, which is going to bring it down even more. It is frustrating for Tex. And that might become a big thing with his story a little bit later on. High fly ball. That is going to be caught. That will be another out. No, I'm not going to try and tag up and head on over to second. I'm actually kind of surprised we didn't see any attempt to try and advance on that one, but that's okay. Yeah, so Tex and this sponsorship opportunity or this, oh, nice stop. Jeez, they're doing pretty well. But no, I want your guys' input too on potential opportunities. Like if you guys ever think of companies that are kind of funny or scenarios for Tex that might be kind of cool, please feel free to like propose them and stuff. Like I want this to be as inclusive with you guys as possible and you guys coming up with some good story stuff. Like I have a number of ideas to kind of pitch for Tex down the line. I mean, even when it comes to revenue generating opportunities when it gets to AAA and the majors, but for you guys, keep some of that stuff coming. Oh, I love that sound. Big hit in a center field. And we're kind of in the same position where we were before. Not going to be able to make too much movement here on the base pass. I mean, I'd rather have somebody else on base, though. Because it means my team is getting hits. All right, a few pitches later here, we're looking at a 3-1 count. Also a nice hit. It's going to the gap in left center. I should be able to round third and get home. Unless it's some crazy throw. Yeah, he's not even going to try and make that. So first to third, or first to home, actually. Get a little bit of a speed boost, which I suppose that's kind of nice. I'm getting a lot of boost from speed from these stolen bases that I have. But I'll take these ones too. Nice. It's great to see the team kind of chipping in here when it comes to some of the hits and the RBIs. 3 singles so far today. Let's try and see if we can get another one, go 4 for 4. Andres Nunez is now pitching. There we go. That patience paying off. Not going to lie, probably would have swung at that if I wasn't kind of following the way I like to do things. Another hit in the right field. Get some solid contact built up. Still don't have a home run yet for Tex Ransom, but I hope it's coming soon. And obviously little hits like that help out. Some of the equipment that I've gotten for him too has also helped out. So I've got a little bit of a nice boost here to power. Hopefully we'll be able to show some of that off later. Now, this is kind of what I'm up against here whenever I am playing as Tex on the base paths. Like, I really wish right here that Castillo would have done the courteous thing and kind of lay off of it, because that is not the first time that I have tried to go for second, and he ended up fouling it away. But a pickoff attempt there. That's one. Won't be surprised if we see another one right here. Oh, wow. Well, that one's high. But yeah, the amount of times that I steal and it is fouled away, man, that happens way more than I'd like to see. But yeah, pickoff attempts are aplenty as well. Oh, he missed that one. That one didn't roll back, but that would be crazy if we had 2 pickoff attempts that ended up missing the first baseman. All right. There's a step on over for second. There I go. And again, fouls that one away. You know what? I'll let him have that one, considering it's a 2-2 count. Now the count is full. The next pitch was a ball. Another attempt right here. Man, I miss the days of this series starting off where I could just freely run around the bases and nobody would stop me. Now it is such a challenge. High fly ball. Again, gonna come back here. Castillo, get the job done, man. Not so high. Put it in play, man. Anyway, next at bat here, Andres Nunez. Now I will get a chance to steal second. See, it takes a while for me to do it now. But it's nice to be able to get some stolen bases here. You guys know that is where I get my thrill with a lot of this, is trying to see if I'm going to be able to get it. Now, of the stolen bases that I have too, I think it's only been 1 or 2 that I haven't ended up making it. So getting thrown out or whatever. Yep. Sanchez, strike 3. 4 singles now. A lot of time spent there on the base pass. A lot of it just for one stolen base. Hey, at least I got hit home once. That seems to be pretty rare. Nice. Hanging slider. That was high. I get a chance to hit that one in the gap, and there is the first extra base hit for me here in this game. I say first, but it's not like I'm going to get another chance here. I mean, maybe I will. It's the top of the 9th, though. We're up 5-3. Maybe in the bottom of the 9th, they'll end up coming back. So I guess I could say the first, but there's a chance that it could be the only extra base hit for Tex Ransom in this game. Jacob Wallace now coming in. I've had a couple pitches now to take a look at what his delivery is like. I should be able to make it over. There we go. A bad jump. I really, that's bugging me a lot. 17 stolen bases now total for Tex. And seeing there were 8-3, yeah, definitely averaging more than 1 stolen base per game. Count's full now. Diego Castillo up to the plate. That is going to be Ball 4. He'll get on over to first. Ali Sanchez now up with runners at first and third with one out, hoping for a fly ball that I could tag up on. Oh, just the way that one went off the bat. You knew that was going over the wall. That is the first home run that we have seen in this Road to the Show series. So thank you, Sanchez. That's the type of stuff I want my team to do. I know it's usually not as cool as me stealing some bases, but honestly, coming home off of another teammate's home run, fantastic way to go about doing it. So that's nice to see. And a series first right here. Hopefully, we'll be seeing a lot more home runs from the team. I mean, heck, I'd like to see a home run from Tex, as I mentioned earlier. Even if it's not a big, huge, towering home run, just ekes over the wall, I'll be happy. Double play. I need those. And that's going to go ahead and end the game. We'll win this one 8-3. So all around, a fantastic game for Tex. Seems like that being in a situation where he's got to make a big decision really motivates him as he goes 5 for 5 with a couple stolen bases. All singles, but one double and that double play at the end. So make sure you guys check out to see what his decision is. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I hope you guys have a good one.